What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Today we are listening for the first time High Ren by Ren. Big shout out to Blessing Moon for requesting this song, and you too can request a song reaction too. Just leave your super thanks down below with anything $1 or over, and I'll react to the song and shout you out on the video. I don't know anything about Ren. This is the first time I'm ever hearing anything by him. I'm assuming it's a him. I don't really know yet, but it must be good if you guys are recommending it. Hell, it was recommended on my James Blunt Monster reaction, so I'm assuming it has something to do with emotion. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. We like emotions here. Getting people to feel things is our bread and butter. Hell, we're writers, we're artists, we're creators, we are performers here on this channel. So if it has to do with emotions, buddy, sign me up. Without saying anything more, because I can't say anything more because I don't know anything about the song, let's get right into it. Guys, thank you so much for being here. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Leave me a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Check out everything else we got going on Patreon and here. Check out the merch, the Mad Media podcast, and if you like what you see, guys, of course, leave a super thanks down below. Also, like I said, if you want a song reacted to, leave a super thanks down below for $1 or more, and I will add you to the list, and you will be made famous on this channel. All right, guys, let's get right into it. I don't know what I'm about to experience, but I am calm and I'm ready. This is High Ren by Ren. Let's go. Oh, wow. All right, already getting a crazy psychiatric vibe with the outfit. He's being wheeled in by somebody with a pig mask, all covered in blood. This almost feels like horror to me. Hi, Ren. Oh my god. Oh, that's beautiful. I just gotta say, props to flamenco guitar. It's got such a nice sound with that rubbery nylon stringy sound that it's got. If you play flamenco guitar out there, oh man, props to you. Send me some videos because I would love to hear it. You don't get that a lot these days. Okay. I did not expect him to start this song in his falsetto. I don't even know what genre this quite is yet, but man, the fact that he starts with a ooh up there, man, that is hard to do. Good for him, but you can tell he's starting this haunting kind of oohing sound. It almost feels like he's just bringing you into this like ghostly transcendental place. I'm into it.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down you know that. Deep down you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, are you pleased to see me? It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant.
Oh, man.
I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound...
Okay. Oh my god. Holy... lot to unpack here. This is a song about somebody fighting their demons, about fighting something in their brain, whether it's a drug addiction, whether it's mental illness. So Ren here, he's managed to personify both sides. And we've seen this over time, all the way back to classical music with Schubert doing it with the Earl King. But now we get to see it. You could hear the timbre in his voice change. It's a little grittier. It's a little darker. Even the guitar changes a little bit, like bum, 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 when it's that demonic voice. And then it's a lot lighter and a little major too, when he's talking about himself, saying he's improved, he's found some coping mechanisms. And this guy, his evil side, is literally saying, don't bite off the hand that feeds me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. You don't get to tell me what to do. I got chills immediately when he started rapping. This is going to be an experience. It's going to be a story, and we love stories. Let's go.
Saying than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program. Rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys ran nowhere. Yeah, but my music's
Wow, it's acting like all the musical commercialism, all the tangible awards, that's how you can prove that your music is great. But I'm assuming Ren is going to be saying as a response that music is great, but it's the success of how it makes people feel. I am me, I am what I do, and I profess that in my music. It doesn't matter if I have Grammys, it doesn't matter if I talk to Oprah, it's just my music. And God, this guy has such a vice grip on him. He's literally breaking down every accomplishment that he has, whether it's a 10-step program, whether it's telling himself he's doing good, whether it's affirmations. He's cutting all of that down.
Commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connected, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglect it, I get it. You wanna be a big deal next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious. Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you're original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is dealing on.
I mean, how do you find originality and keep that original voice to this day? That's literally what we talk about on this channel. How do you keep that originality that everybody plays the same thing over and over? But even Ren says that he's not chasing hooks. He's not trying to be on the radio, and they don't even play him on the radio. I mean, Eminem did literally say that in The Way I Am. They won't play me on the radio. But this guy, of course, not helping. His darker side's literally telling him to just give up and be with me. You can't be alone. It's only got to be with me. And that is the mantra of dictators. It is the mantra of demonic voices inside of your head. It's that you are nothing without me. And that's how parasites feed. They convince the host that they are lesser without them, when in fact they are lesser because of them. Oh man, so powerful. And also the underlying accompaniment of the guitar, it's not complicated, but it's just meant to keep that beat, keep that vibe, keep that mood, and man, it really changes. And I love how everything changes, not just the camera angle, but his grittiness in his voice changes, and it really seems to be elevating over and over and over. Is it gonna get to a point where Ren just fights back?
Was material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you. I don't need you.
There we
I don't
go.
need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself. I'm a genius. And I will be great. And I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right. Speak your truth. Your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation.
Oh, damn.
I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistophelies, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender when standing in front of my soul.
The banished avenger.
My name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end.
What was that line in the back? Hold on, I gotta go back a little bit. I live in every decision that catalyzed chaos. Woo! God damn! I live in every decision that catalyzed chaos. Every decision that brought chaos quicker, faster, stronger. That's me. Man, that gave me chills.
Chaos that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, REN.
Wow. Oh my god. Oh, nice little dish.
Hi, REN. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some...
The change in his voice, the lower tone, very calm, cool, collected. And now we start seeing the shoulder cam just start circling around. It's not stable. We're getting a third voice, maybe?
Time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted.
Nice.
I was made to be broken and beaten. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet.
Okay.
And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor.
Wow.
And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope.
Oh.
Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope.
Oh.
And you know how I know that I'll prosper.
Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. Oh my god. Like, what is this song? That is incredible. And the imagery alone of just somebody who's in the epitome of that despair. And they are at the final moments. They are standing on the stepping stool. They have the rope around their neck. And they decide, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to finally step down and conquer my demons once and for all. I will take the noose off. And this is the voice that they hear. It's because of hope. I was wondering what kind of emotion or what kind of side of him we were going to see once he started standing up, once the angle started changing. And oh my God, you can just feel he is playing 3 different characters in this song, and you feel and believe all of them. Oh my God, this is insane. Oh my God.
Voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become.
Okay.
When I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired I make to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise.
Wow.
In the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side.
Okay. Beautiful. Hey, hey. Come on. Hey, hey. Wow. That was unbelievable. And I love the symbolism of him physically standing up. He halted a lot of things until this final verse. I'm assuming it's a final verse. I don't know. There's like 2 minutes left. But he halted a lot of things and held things just to make this part pop a little bit more, the voice of hope. And that voice has a lot more emphasis. So two things, he sat down for the first two voices. This, he stood up, which makes sense because he said, I will stand on my own 2 feet. I am, made in his image. I will stand on my own 2 feet. My feet will touch the ocean floor. But he's held off on singing other than the oohs in the beginning until this moment, like almost like singing in Rejoice. It's more than a conversation. It's a voice to inspire. And there's so much more weight that it holds when he holds it off. It's like in Wicked with John M. Chu holding off on as much green as he possibly can in the first Wicked until we get to the Emerald City, and then it really pops. He does the same thing here, and man, does it have an effect. What more can we have here?
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
I grew up with every genre. I've listened to so many different things over my time. Broadway, classical, Italian, French, Hispanic, East Asian, all different types of genres, all different types of music. Literally, I can quite honestly say I've never heard anything like that. He lists things like Plan B, Eminem, but this is different. Everything about this was different, not just the personal story. You have the guitar with the British accent. The key that I was in was perfect. I have literally never felt something like that before. I've seen similar copies of that trope of trying to deal with your demons, and I've seen people split themselves into multiple characters, but not like that. Not like that. That was beyond anything I could have imagined. He tapped into something that we struggle with every single day. And you don't have to be an addict, but you do have to be a person to understand this. And if you are a person, it is an uphill battle realizing that trying to stomp out your faults, trying to stomp out your demons is the wrong way to go. The way to find hope, the way to break out of that shell is to accept who you are, relax, calm down, embrace. It's a very Buddhist mindset. It's a very East Asian mindset where you just learn to accept what is and do anyway. There's this quote by a Buddhist nun that I always have loved, and it was right before her divorce. Her ex-husband said, "You are the bravest person I ever met." And she says, "Why?" And he says, "Because you're a complete coward, but you do things anyway." And that has always stuck with me. Live with your demons. Live with your fears. Your fears are a lifelong friend that you shake their hand and you do things anyway. Now, if your fear is jumping off a cliff or setting yourself on fire, maybe don't live with that one. But the point that he's trying to make is the more you push back, the more you try to fight and act like it isn't there, the stronger it becomes. It's not this isolationist theory of object permanence where you say, I can't see it, so it clearly isn't there. It is always there. And I speak not as an addict, but as somebody who has both studied addicts and people with psychiatric issues for multiple projects that I've been on, and as somebody who just struggles with their own demons, who struggles with their own traumas and dealing with the mounting weight of the world and pressure on your shoulders to the point where you feel like your shoulders can't hold any weight and you're about to break and you don't know what to do. You feel like you've exploited every lifeline that you possibly could in this world, and it's time to do something about it. And hope is that voice at the very end of things, that light at the end of the tunnel that will sweep you off the ground and onto your feet, and it will make you whole again. But it's not because of something else giving it to you. It is you that gives it to yourself. You are the self-sustaining energy of hope to yourself. And the demons can be at play, and the demons will tell you everything about yourself. They will say, well, you think you're a success? Well, how about all these things that you haven't succeeded in yet? Where's the proof of your success? It'll say you're pathetic. Look at all of your faults. Look at all the things that you haven't done or haven't accomplished. It'll diminish everything you've possibly done to succeed in this world. And most of all, it will tell you this to your face while at the same time smiling and saying, that's why you need me. It will say all of these bad things are happening, but if you try to sever yourself from me, you won't last long. Which is so horrifically ironic, because that is the very thing keeping you from thriving. It is keeping you from being mentally, emotionally, physically alive, so you don't walk around like this shell. And when you finally listen to the better voice of hope, the voice that stands you right up with the light beaming down and it makes you sing to the sky, that is the voice to listen to. This was out of this world. I don't know how this never came across my radar. My friends are pretty good at showing me highly melodramatic, overly emotional things that really cut to the core, that resonate and relate to people. And I don't know why I haven't heard this guy. Maybe is he not that popular? But either way, this video makes me want to go down a deep rabbit hole. So if you guys know of any other REN songs I should react to, leave a super thanks down below with your recommendations, and man, I will check every single one of them out, because REN has me hooked. I am in it for this emotional roller coaster, guys. You guys have done a great job showing me the things that I love to see, and I love learning and exploring, and it's all because of you. If you have a song that you love, please share it down below. I feel like I need to go take a walk or reassess my life after seeing that. So, my God. Thank you so much for being here, guys. If you like what you saw, you know what to do. Leave me a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Check out everything else we got going up on Patreon. Check out the merch. Check out the Mad Media podcast. And of course, guys, leave a super thanks down below if you really like what you see. Saving up for a house, guys, so every penny counts. Please, I'm urging you guys, please contribute to the cause. And it is the best way to ensure that your music reaction recommendations are recognized. Thank you so much for the recommendation. Looking forward to the next one down the line. From one artist to another. Stay creative, and I'll see you again.